So in the past, I made a video talking about how to obtain every single fighting style that's within Blox Fruits. In that video, I actually went over one of the last fighting styles you obtain in Blox Fruits called Sanguine Art, but I very briefly explained how to get it, and I wanted to make a separate video on it because it's actually a pretty long and complicated process. So this video is going to go over how to get Sanguine Art, the entire process of it, and what all you need for that. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. To start, you'll need to come to Tiki Outpost. Here, you can find an NPC on top of the main center building called the Spy. You can talk to the Spy and ask about clues of the Leviathan. Now, in order to actually get Sanguine Art, you will in fact have to fight, defeat, and take the heart of a Leviathan, which is why you'll need to talk to the Spy. Every clue that the Spy gives you will end up costing 1,500 fragments. You will need 6,000 total in order to get the Leviathan Island to spawn. It can be 1,500 from each person, or it can be 6,000 total from one specific player. Now, as I mentioned, you will in fact need members of a party or friends or other players in order to find and fight the Leviathan, as it requires 5 people on a boat in order to have the island to spawn. You'll know if you have 5 people because when you're out in a danger sea level, you'll have a little pirate ship wheel around the compass here that has a number next to it telling you how many people are in that group. Now, once you have your party and the Spy is fully bribed, it's your job as well as your other teammates to keep the boat alive long enough for you to actually find this island. This island will only spawn within danger level 6, so you will definitely be encountering a lot of enemies, terror sharks, and a lot of just really difficult mobs and enemies that will want to destroy your ship. Now, once you do actually find this island, all of the darkness that comes with the sea danger level 6 will disappear. You'll end up on these gates and you will be able to spawn in the Leviathan. Now, I'm going to speed up this process, but the actual fight for the Leviathan requires you to destroy the segments of the Leviathan and then finally destroy the head. From there, you'll need to find the Beast Hunter ship and harpoon the giant ice block in front of you that is the Leviathan's heart. Taking the Leviathan's heart all the way back to Tiki Outpost and through the archway that makes up Tiki Outpost, giving you a Leviathan heart. From there, you'll need to find Shafi, who can be found at Tiki Outpost. In order to actually learn Sanguine Art though, you'll need to provide Shafi with a Leviathan heart, 2 dark fragments, 20 demonic whiffs, and 20 vampire fangs. Sanguine Art will also end up costing you 5 million money and 5,000 fragments. Alright, now that you know how to get it and everything that's involved with getting Sanguine Art, let's go over the moveset for Sanguine Art. Sanguine Art has 3 moves, just like every other fighting style, with the moves being at 125 mastery, 250 mastery, and 350 mastery. The first move for Sanguine Art actually gives you health back, so it has a health draining effect. Every attack with Sanguine Art also has a health draining effect, so the M1s will also give you a little bit of healing back. Not a whole lot, it's nothing crazy, but if you stack it with Ghoul, the healing is incredible and honestly one of the best combinations there for keeping yourself alive. Without further ado, let's get into the actual moveset. So the M1s actually gain some range compared to other fighting styles, where you attack out in front of you just like this. And honestly, the animation for it is very cool. I like this a lot. Now, the first move is called Bloodbane Drain, which I'm going to go ahead and take some damage for this one, just so I can show the healing effect of it. As you can see, I gain about 2,000 health just from the one move. And if you pair this with Ghoul, again, that healing effect gets amplified by a lot, so you're able to heal pretty much constantly. Now, the second move is Scarlet Tear, and it's just a big claw slash that goes forward. Pretty cool. The move itself isn't that great, but it does have a knockback effect, so if someone's like right up on you, you can push them away pretty easily. And the last and final move is Devourer of Worlds, which launches a ball-like sphere towards an enemy, and then that sphere will explode, launching more smaller balls that then will home in and latch onto a target, hitting the enemy with it. We'll do that, and then those balls will come out and attack it again, while avoiding the enemy and attacking next to it will put that ball down, which will then explode and launch the smaller balls again. Overall, Sanguine Art's probably my favorite fighting style in the game. It's super flashy, super fun to use. It's very versatile because of the healing aspect of it, and combined with Ghoul, it's incredibly strong. Honestly, probably making it better than God Human, but that just depends on what you're after in a fighting style. God Human does have a lot more damage, but Sanguine Art can out-heal that damage. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!